we have a sponsored mock draft from Drew suggesting that we try and trade up with Seattle at pick 32 and give them our second and third to take a defensive tackle like Peter Woods. So we're going to offer that trade to them here. Boom, okay. They took it. We're going to go ahead and start the draft. This time, Jake, both buttons are blue, you may notice.
Yes.
So I can't get confused about clicking the wrong button.
Yeah, and
they're identical.
Even if you click trade again, nothing's going to happen. We'll just go back to that same screen. And
can I retrade picks 2 and 3 to Seattle again? That'd be cool.
That'd be kind of sick.
I can get a second first-round pick for them.
Not to mention, you could probably move back from 32 if you really wanted to.
Well, we're not going to get that.
I can't imagine Woods will be here, but there will be other options. Yeah, pretty much everybody.
We got K-Mac, Caleb Banks, Kristen Miller, Lee Hunter. I'll just say I would far rather have Kristen Miller over Peter Woods anyway, so that doesn't make me sad. Kristen Miller is my pick here. Who would you like to take? Although I do like Cade McDonald a lot.
I think it's one of those two guys. I think if you want the guy who might be able to grow into the pass rusher, but he's going to get, he's going to do exactly what Gannon wants him to do, is eat up space while I commit all these bodies to coverage. Or if you want to move Christian Miller around, all around the defensive line, that's an option as well.
Both these guys are only 21. This is delicious.
This is why
Christian Miller, 6'4", 310. Cade McDonald, 6'3", 326.
Which, hold on, let me make sure. All right, we're double check those numbers now. Those might be right.
It's so tough because
those might be right in terms of what they were playing at.
I also just really like Cade McDonald as a person, so that makes it even harder to decide between these two excellent players.
Okay, Christian Miller came in at 321 at the combine.
Christian Miller, so he's an inch taller and about the same weight then.
Yep. No, not HBO Max. These dang ads.
I think I'm leaning.
It was 6'2" and an eighth, 326. So yeah. So he was 326 at the combine.
I think I'm just ever so slightly leaning Kristen Miller, but I would be thrilled to get Cade McDonald. Which way are you leaning?
I think I'd lean Miller just because I think the skill set. I think
so. Kristen Miller had a really better payoff because our next pick is in the 4th round.
Yep.
I wonder if we missed out on any good players in between those rounds.
For sure.
We're going to come out of here with 6.
That's okay. Cage Casey is available. Oh, we could. Well,
Cage Casey is available. I want to
move back 2 spots with Atlanta.
I want to look at corner and edge real quick and just see if there's anybody that I can't believe is still here. Charles Demings.
Corner stinky, man.
But Demings is not stinky, and frankly, Tech Davis is not.
Nobody wants any of those corners, man.
All right, what are the Falcons going to give us to move back 2 spots? They're going to give us pick 215. I'll do that. Would you move back 2 spots for pick 215?
Go for all of it.
They won't give us both.
I mean, they might. They might.
Well, we can offer.
It's right on the line.
We could just swap 255 for 231.
That's true.
Let's do that.
Okay.
All right. We'll at least have one additional player. Here we go. Cage Casey's still here.
Who did we lose? I wonder.
We missed out on Garrett Nussmeier and Seth McGowan.
We're fine. Guys, we're fine.
Jiminy Christmas. The Pats want to move 3 spots.
Sure.
And give us a
170?
They won't even give us 191. What? They won't even give us 202. They won't give us. All they want to give us is 247.
Screw you, Elliot Wolf.
All right, let's see. And then the Ravens want to move up a lot, so you got to get
all of them.
Good. The best they'll give us is 173. Is that a 5th or a 4th? That's a 5th.
Yeah, it's a 5th.
Do you want a 5th to move 30 spots? I don't want to do that. So Cage Casey, Charles Demings, Tack Davis. I think those are probably the 3 guys I'm locked in on. But I still don't like that we haven't done anything about edge, and here we are in the 4th round. It makes me want to consider Caden Curry or Mason Riger.
I think I'd rather have Casey than those two.
I think I would too.
Personally.
But I'm starting to get very nervous about edge at this point.
That's the thing. That's understandable because that's kind of where we're like, if we want to address edge rusher, kind of would like to do it.
And that's why we're really needing Kristen Miller to step up, but they just don't do it in year one.
Yeah.
Those defensive tackles. So
yep.
I think that we do have to come away with an edge rusher really soon here. Corner real quick and see if there's any corners that. Yeah, so Demings is gone. Julian Neal is probably like the last guy here. It's Julian Neal.
He's the last night. Yeah.
Caden Curry's right here. Eric O'Neill, obviously. I think I'd rather have Caden Curry than Julian Neal. 6'3", 260. He's kind of an older player. Let's take Caden Curry here.
Curry's not going to be lacking in the motor department one bit.
He's also a good glue guy, good culture glue guy. Darryl wants to take Brian Parker.
BJ Payne, some are saying, could play corner.
Brian Parker.
He is unfortunate. He's not a corner, but he is a safety. He is a safety, and some are saying that even at 6'3", 210, he could play some corner. And I think I'd trust him to play corner over wanting either of the Washington guys, to be honest. Those guys feel like combine fool's gold. So.
BJ Payne, definitely appealing. Red Murdoch would be nice at linebacker here. Oscar Delp. Oh, let's go to Oscar Delp here, though.
Okay.
Help out that offensive line a little bit more. We've been building the defensive trenches.
Corners.
Would you rather have VJ Payne or Oscar Delp?
I mean Oscar Delp, of course, but we have not picked VJ Payne this evening. But Tool of Assist, Oscar Delp in every mock draft tonight. You right.
If we don't take VJ Payne, it's
rough. It's rough out there.
It's right out of Nebraska.
It's rough out there.
Where's Hallman? Still down there in the 400s.
He's still down there.
Let's take Payne. Let's punt one more time on. Look, we got it. It paid off. We got Delp here at 215.
So why not both?
Incredible. Look at Skylar Gill-Howard has fallen all the way to 212 here and counting.
Certainly has.
That's crazy.
All right, I wish for his sake that Gill-Howard was about an inch taller and about 25 pounds heavier. And we'd be cooking with absolute gas. If he still moved at that size, that would be crazy.
I'm taking Terrion Stewart here, but I'm very tempted to go Micah Morris.
I think you go Micah Morris. The dogs.
Look at this. We got three dogs in this draft already. We could wrap it up with Noah Thomas here.
I think you got to go.
Stewart's still sitting here.
Oh yeah, I guess you went Caden Curry.
Oh, Lewis Bond. Terrion. We need running back. We need some running back help.
All right. Works for me.
Terrion's nice.
Indeed, big fan.
All right, so I think that the trade back was really necessary after trading up because we have so many needs to address that picking up those extra later round picks are pretty important. And you know, we didn't see how the board would have fallen in the second round in this particular draft, but the last couple that we did, when you're sitting there at 52, there's not really anybody sitting there that usually makes you feel like you have to not pass on a guy, right? Drew says Kristen Miller can be a key piece for Gannett. I think that this is I think this is the thing, is that even if it's not a safe bet that Miller is going to be an immediate contributor in year one.
Yeah.
We need to build these trenches going forward. Gannon's probably going to be here a while. And that defensive tackle room needs some serious rebuilding. I'm not advocating for trading up. Miller feels like maybe one of those guys who would be worth trading up for. Drew says I think it's more likely to trade up with a second and a fourth.
Do we want to see what happens if we move to the late 30s, early 40s as kind of a last?
Let's do that. Let's see what the second and fourth can get us.
Yeah. Just let that thing when we get to like, I mean, you can slow play it. Yeah.
You want to slow play it?
Get to the 30s, see what we like there. And maybe it's not for DT. Maybe it's for something else. But, you know, they do all go. And that's, yes. And so maybe it's not for DT. Maybe it's for a falling Chris Johnson. Who knows? And then you can go get a Halton or, you know, someone else in the third. And all right,
we're gonna slow roll this a bit here. We'll slow it down more as
Love, Delane, Carnell take to the Bengals. Sick.
I don't hate that. I really don't.
Omar Cooper to the Chargers. Venga Ioane to Chicago.
The Bears.
You have to be kidding. All right, let's see here. Concepcion. Dang it.
So K-Mac is still available. Kristen Miller is still available.
Dang it. No, K-Mac.
I think maybe we wait
K-Mac
until
gone.
one of those guys. K-Mac's gone?
Yeah, he went to New England.
Oh, there he is.
Which that's weird, but whatever. It's fine.
Is there anybody else
Other than Miller?
like Caleb Banks is already gone? So it's Kristen Miller and who else? Who's the other defensive tackle that we're waiting on here?
I mean, it'd be Lee Hunter. I think it's only
And
those two.
I would significantly rather have Miller than Hunter, even though I like Miller. So if we were to trade with the Giants here, well, let's see. We can probably get ahead of somebody though. Let's get ahead of the Bengals at 41. Let's call up the Chiefs.
All right.
You know what? Let's let it roll toward the Chiefs. So Miller, okay, Pregnon, Lomu,
Boy, that
Peter Woods. Oh, there was the one. Peter Woods.
Wow,
Okay.
Woods. Okay.
That's okay. I don't like Peter Woods.
Ruben
Chiefs.
Bain Jr.
So we're only moving up 12 picks at this point.
Yes.
So
Ruben Bain.
52 and 120. Looks like it doesn't get us
50,
there.
50. Yeesh.
Oh, that's next year's picks. Oops. All right.
53%.
This is saying that 255 actually tips the scales for us, which I kind of doubt. But let's just.
It's another swing.
They took it.
Okay.
That's crazy that they took it.
Okay. So abandon everything that we just said and take D'Angelo. No. Wait, can you scroll down just real quick? Just real quick.
It's gonna make you sick.
Ooh. We
don't trade up to 40 for Chris Johnson. We trade up to 40 for Kristen Miller. Kristen Miller.
Wait. That wasn't even. Go down again. Go down over.
Who are you looking at?
I was looking at our Mason Thomas. Juice.
I thought you didn't like R. Mason Thomas. I was talking about him for a couple weeks, and I thought you were like trying to calm me down.
You've got players confused, my friend. You've got some players confused. Juice, my friend. Now we can go get Miller again. Works for me.
We're taking Miller here.
Now we can move back a bunch from 84.
Let's do that.
We can move back a bunch.
R. Mason's gone. Halton's gone. That's okay. We don't need Halton anymore.
They drafted Colin Oliver. Nobody is too small anymore. They've drafted Colin.
Toolfus wants to take Oscar Delp here at 84.
Amen.
All right, there's only one trade available. The Vikings want to move up. What is that? 13 spots. They're offering one. Oh. They're giving everything. They're giving us their entire draft class for 84.
Sure. I mean, if that's
They'll even go as a 5th rounder next year, man.
wow. All right. Jeez. Minnesota.
Huh.
What?
They didn't do it.
They didn't want to do it. Is that that's
All
so
right,
that's
we'll let them keep their pick 244
it would
out of the goodness of our heart. Now I gotta
What
see who
the
they take.
heck
I'm gonna
is
slow this way
this?
down. I gotta see who
What
they
the
take.
heck is this?
Chandler Rivers.
God,
All right, come on.
that's
Do you guys actually want to do this, or is it too stupid? I feel like it's too stupid.
all right?
Oh, I can't undo a trade, can I?
No.
Bummer. Guess I got to keep.
All right, we
these
got
neat-
10 seconds.
neat
Guess we
picks.
got 10 seconds to make each pick, and then we'll do so, then we'll try again. All right, run.
Ted Hurst or Jason Barham. I think Barham.
Barham, yeah, Barham.
Just trying to see
100%.
anybody else that gets
100%.
me really excited.
100%. Nobody else. We got a long wait.
All right, we're at 160, and we pick again really soon.
We haven't picked
Katron Allen.
Raritan before. Raritan.
See, we haven't picked Raritan.
Not tonight.
We picked him a bunch of times.
Not tonight. We haven't picked him tonight. Raritan. And who is
Would you
Barham
rather have
playing
Raritan or
edge?
Katron?
Is Barham playing edge or linebacker? Because that matters. With
No, he's playing linebacker, which is why we should take a look at edge.
So
again.
that means okay.
It'd be funny to pair Caden Curry and Kristen Miller again.
Let's.
I don't think we need to do that here, though.
Pivot. Let's try Raritan. We're picking 3 picks.
We're back on the clock already. We could take Katron here. We could take Elram Zor.
We haven't taken Neal.
Oh,
Tonight.
which Neil? Julian Neal?
We have not taken Julian Neal tonight. It's an option.
We might have to. He's kind of the only corner. Would you rather have Julian Neal or VJ Payne?
I mean, Julian Neal's played more corner, so let's. I think we roll with that.
All right, taking the corner out of Arkansas.
Three cone be darned at pick 163.
Now, if you want your wide receiver, here's Heidenreich, since you like him as a wide receiver. We have not taken any offensive linemen yet.
Oh, you right.
Ooh, it's picked over Matt Golban, Micah Morris. We are in the 6th round, so I guess that makes sense. Let's go with Golban. We know he can play.
Yep.
Mike is kind of just an
I
athlete.
mean, we're on the clock in 5 picks, so we can roll again, or we could go get Zane Durant.
D tackle, edge,
A little
tight
more
end,
juice.
corner, center.
We get a little more juice.
You want Zane? Fred Murdoch's right here. We've been doing that a bunch, but
We have, but if you want to get Eric O'Neill, just don't mess around. We haven't picked Robert Henry Jr. maybe ever.
Robert Henry Jr.
He's a running
Let's do
back.
Eric O'Neill. Where's Robert Henry Jr.?
He's a running back.
That's right. Ugh.
Robert. How about that best game though against A&M? That's what we like to see. Eric
We got
O'Neill.
3
is the
7th
pick
rounders to
here.
work with here. Can we take?
We gotta take O'Neill. Gotta take offensive line.
Micah Morris. Let's take Morris here. We passed on him earlier.
Do I like Betcher? As
Betcher's
the
still here?
linebacker? Do I like Betcher? The NFL Stock
Betcher's
Exchange
gone, man.
folks dubbed him a
Betcher's
part of
long
the
gone.
Caucasian Collision Club, which is great.
We're gonna take running back. Where I'd say.
Cole Payton.
All right, here we go. We stole the Vikings' entire draft class, which I'm fine with.
Not mad at that.
Crappy corner out of Duke.
Not mad at that.
You know, even though we took so many,
Boy, they really don't
Their
like Cole
picks.
Payton anymore.
we still only ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 players.
Betcher's going in the 4th. He'd have to. That's pretty high up for again what this linebacker class provides.
I could see Betcher in the 4th. That wouldn't feel shocking to me. So here we took we really did not take Eric O'Neill was our only edge guy because Barham is playing linebacker for us.
Yeah.
Kristen Miller
He might
at
moonlight.
D tackle. And we got Barham at linebacker.
Barham might moonlight a little.
You might have to. Again, we got this defense full of just tweeners all over the place.
Good.
This one I don't love as much, I'm going to be honest.
Happens.
It happens to the best of us. Make sure we don't have any more requests. And then
They want us to draft Keyshawn Elliott instead of Barham. No. Will not do that. So.
this one, here's what I want to do. I want to have like a sort of a tier of Chris Johnson and Kristen Miller and R. Mason Thomas and try and trade up when only one of those guys is left. Unless there's somebody else who weirdly falls lower than that.
Yeah.
Celtic Falk.
Oh. I got you.
I feel like I should have made this go a little bit faster up until this point. Peter Woods to the Patriots. K-Mac. Kristen Miller's gone. We got 2 guys left.
No!
Pons. Chris Johnson's gone. Okay, so the Saints are well, R. Mason Thomas, but the Saints are probably going to take him here. They're probably not going to want to trade with us. It's 10 spots.
Who they pick in the first round?
They picked where are they? Did they trade out of the first round?
No, they're at 8. They took Caleb Downs. So
yeah, they're taking our Mason Thomas here.
It's probably
so we got to move 10 spots.
Move off that pick. See if you can get 172 back in this.
Not really.
Okay. Well, you can definitely get 190, which is fine.
Kind of barely. I'm going to offer it and see if they even take that. This is painful to move out of the 4th round. Yeah, it's got to be done though. Let's see if they do this for us. Give us 190. They did. All right. So we're taking our Mason Thomas here. So the guy you wanted to take last time. So we got to wait 40 more picks. So I'm gonna speed this up. It's gonna be a minute before we're back up here. We got 5 teams who want to trade with us. The Dolphins only want to move 3 spots. They are offering 151.
Yep, works for me. Really don't love.
Who we missed out on was Dalen Everett. We still have 2 more
teams
to take
want to trade with Crawford.
us. The Bills want to move 4 spots. Ooh. They would give us 165 and 220.
Sure.
Let me just check and see if there's anybody I would think we need. Let's see what corner and D tackle look like. Just on the off chance there's somebody. Rayshawn. I don't know if I want to move out of reach of Rayshawn because there's nobody else that. Let's see corner real quick.
They wouldn't go get Rayshawn.
Yeah, but we have to move back.
They wouldn't do it. The Bears will do it.
The Bears probably will.
No, honestly, Buffalo might. But it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Devin Moore to the Jags. Rayshawn to the Bears. This was a horrible trade. Why did we do this?
I don't know. I'm not that broken up. I'll live to fight another day.
All right. Jake Slaughter sitting here at 91. Kieran Crawford. Logan Jones. I wouldn't mind Logan Jones, I suppose. Man, I wish there was another D tackle. Like our next guy really is. If we're not
It's hard
doing
not to
Dante
move
Corley,
up.
our next guy is McClellan.
It's hard not to move up for anybody but one of the top DTs.
Cage Casey.
Makes it that much.
Do you want to take Chris McClellan here? It's another 60 picks until we're back on the clock again, since we don't have a fourth rounder.
Yeah, probably.
And I hate that we kind of have to reach on D tackle like that, but we desperately need it.
We're probably going to be doing it one way or another. So
This little exercise makes me kind of feel like DT is the only position that you should be considering moving up for. Just based on how this draft class kind of stacks up, with it being kind of thin at DT. What was it?
True.
Corner? Devin, I kind of want to go Devin Marshall here. Are you okay with that at 151?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do Devin Marshall here. So our first three picks are addressing edge, D tackle, and corner. I don't hate that
O-line.
at all. Katron. Whoops. Give me that.
O-line time. Poop.
Pat Coogan.
Poop.
I would rather have Katron over any of these guys.
It's hard to. I actually don't mind parting with the third round pick. Especially
Over
if
the
you can
fourth round.
Especially if you can get Trey Zune at 120. Like, that seems just about right.
I feel like we're learning a lot of things with this exercise. It's kind of a fun exercise.
Yeah.
You want to hit this comment from Drew?
Drew says, I just don't get what R. Mason gives us that we don't have another light pass rushers. I think the one thing is that he held up pretty well when Oklahoma asked him to be essentially a 4-eye in 3 down fronts. So I think that's what he gives. That's a little bit different. He's a little like Anderson in that way from Bama, of like these more undersized players that defend the run, I think, proportionally better to what you would to how you would perceive them to do at their weight.
So I kind of want to, at this spot, either go Caden Curry or Elarm Zor.
I like Elarm Zor. My Elarm Zor alarm is going off every time in the fifth. We still have no line.
Do you want to take Matt Golden?
Sure. It feels like if you want to tackle.
Iowa Joe says Jack Kelly. I think he's still available here too, isn't he?
Probably.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's big. Big boy.
6'2", 242. It makes me sick that that's what passes as big for linebackers these days. That run defense grade, 65.
I mean,
my goodness. How do you have a 65 run defense grade when you're like the biggest linebacker in the class? This is why the linebackers today are just sad.
It's true.
Oh, look at that. I took Matt Goldman over Pat Coogan. How do you feel about that?
Works for
I wasn't intending to. I didn't realize Coogan was there.
Works for me.
I'm taking Delp at 201. Do you want to go Heidenreich at 220? Let me see who else.
Yes.
The other Sturdivant and Bond are available.
Sturdivant's on AARP. I'm good. I'm good there. Heidenreich.
Okay, we'll do Heidenreich.
Hoyt.
Eric O'Neill. Because we still only have one edge. All right, we're taking Heidenreich. He's going to play wide receiver for us. Although I like him better as a fullback. But I like Max Bredesen even better as a fullback. Can we take him?
That tracks. Look at all these. Whoa, wait. Have
one
you
for
taken
you, one for me. What did you say?
I think. Wait a minute. Have we? No. Okay. No. Okay.
We have one edge rusher, one defensive tackle, and one cornerback. And somehow we have two Kind of,
Skill position players.
yeah. Plus Gatron.
3 skill position players. Whew. Yikes. Yeah, it seems we're better off sticking and accruing some picks, even moving back from 52.
I would love to move back from 52.
Yeah, I think it goes move back from 52, right? Of course. Move up to get a DT and then stick. I think those are the kind of the big 3 in terms of making moves in this draft class. Who is our backup QB going to be? I think it's going to be Ritter, or it's going to be Taylon Green, Luke Altmaier, kind of one of those guys.
This draft right here is kind of interesting, the one we just did.
Yeah. If you pretend for fun, for the folks, that the first pick is Lawrence and not Thomas, do you like it better? I think that would be a yes for most.